Hello and welcome back, everybody, to some more Satisfactory Update 6. I'm so excited. It's been a couple days since I've been streaming. It was the weekend, which unfortunately for me, I don't get as much time to play, ironically, as I do in the weekdays. So yeah, if you're just joining me on Twitch, hello and welcome. If you're joining me on YouTube, hello and welcome. And just to let you know, I also do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/QuestlineHero. I typically just stream the kind of games that I like to play. We also do own QuestlineHero.com, which is a website that follows a whole bunch of different games, and I've got a bunch of different writers and people who work on it. Just basically gamers like me who were just wanting to have a bit of fun and put some notes down on things, but I don't stream all of the games from QuestlineHero.com. I actually had a question the other day from somebody asking me why I don't stream some of the other games, like Cyberpunk 2077. Well, I might stream that in the future. I'm still disappointed with it. We're still not talking, is basically the problem with that one. Elden Ring is another one. I did not stream Elden Ring when I was playing it. I wasn't really set up for it at the time. I had just moved to South Korea and really wasn't set up to be doing that kind of stuff. But you know, if there's a big content update and I want to stream again, I'll probably do that. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, I gotta get back to... What? Wait a second. What's this? How? What? How? But... How? How did I not see this? How? What? How? But... How is it possible? I didn't notice this already. That's awkward, turtle. Well, there you go. Just goes to show. Sometimes it's good to just run around your factory and make sure you're not missing, you know, things like inputs to your power. Yeah, okay, now we're all good. Alright, now I'm going to close that up so I don't do exactly what I did anymore. And jump over it. Jump over and into the hole. I apologize if I'm clearing my throat a little bit. I actually had this really strange, alarming acid reflux type thing that I got. So I'll try and turn the mic off for that. But if you get it, I apologize. All right, what are we going to do today? Well, the power is running. We're going to leave that alone now. I don't want to touch it whatsoever. Look, it's not the best looking thing, and it's not the most... It's not the most long-term solution, let's put it that way. I actually built a little bridge out this way, and I think I'm going to build a bigger power plant out here in a little bit. Not quite yet. We're still sort of... Well, we're still sort of in this weird place of not really ready to build, like, our final factories. Well, we're not even close to final factories, but, like, we're not really even ready to build our first factory yet. Like fully enclosed, nice buildings, because we don't have tier 3 belts yet, or tier 2 miners yet, things like that. So we really need to get working on those before we can do anything else. So that's one goal that I have in the short term. Another goal that I have in the short term... where my hub is upstairs now. I forgot about that. So teching up is 1. Fixing this factory here is 2. This factory is kind of a big mess and not at all efficient, which is unacceptable. If Neilhouse comes to visit my stream today, he is definitely going to not be following me. What do we need for this? We need the... this is Logistics Mark III. Right, we need the steel for this. So what we need is a little bit of... Well, let's be honest. We need a lot of stuff, but we need some coal because we need to make some steel ingots. I've got 14 coal on me, but that's not going to be enough. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm actually going to get some stuff. I want to, let me just clear this. I'm going to get a storage container. Oops. I have a storage container, and I have some steel plates, right? Yes. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I should have done this down here, but I came up for some reason. I had no reason to do it, but I came up. I love these jumpers, by the way. These are awesome. Okay. We want to go here. And what we want from here is some of this coal. Some of this black gold. So what we're going to do, we're going to build one of these. And I'm going to build a splitter. Logistics. I'm going to do a splitter right about here. And then I'm going to put a storage container. Storage. Right about here. Floor is too steep. It most certainly is not. Oh, that's probably going to be too steep though. Let's build it over here. So if we build this here. Now this is going to hamper our power ever so slightly. But I suspect we're not using much of this power. Yeah, I mean, our capacity is way over what we're using, so I'm not worried about that. The coal power has a little bit to spare. So we're going to bring some of the coal into here. Well, you might say, why don't you just use the coal that's over here? There's like 4 coal nodules there. And I could... Huh? We have multiple fix-it personnel in the area? What was that? What was that about? That was strange, but okay. Alright. So, we're starting to get some coal in here. This is basically just going to be half of whatever this is. Alright. Actually, I don't even think we need half. I think we want to do another... Hold on. Hold your horses, everybody. Okay, let's get... No, stop. Let's get a splitter as far back as we can. This is going to go into another splitter. Okay, let's do like that. Okay. This needs to go the other way. Can I not build a splitter properly?
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
What artifact are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ada? I want the artifact. I don't even know what it is. Okay. Splitter. Okay, splitter goes here. Now this goes here. Now we need another splitter. I don't know what you're telling me. And we're going to put a merger here. So basically what we're doing...
Harvest.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ada. What harvest? You're talking about things I don't know about. I don't know what you're telling me, Ada. I'm so sorry. I don't know what part of the game you're playing. So basically what we're doing is we're splitting this line into 3. Actually, we're splitting it to 2. Yeah, and then here again. And then we're sending half of this back. However, what we could do instead of this... Let's take this out because this is actually kind of goofy. Instead of this, let's do this. Let's take a merger here. Let's split it 3 ways and just put a third back.
Chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I'd love to harvest alien artifacts, but I don't know where they are. Why is like half of this going backwards? This should all be going forwards. This is all a Mark II bell, right? Yes.
Why?
Dude, Ada, you're creeping me out. Do I have to go back to my base? What is this alien artifact business? Can someone help me? Anyone in chat? No? What the hell Ada's on? Well, there's something in there that I can't get into yet. I need explosives. Ada said, "You're so lucky to have found this alien artifact, but I don't know where it is. I didn't find it." Ada, if you know where it is, tell me. Oh. No, that's just my hub. Ada, I think you're crazy. I think you've lost the plot. Somebody tell me in the comments what the hell Ada's talking about. There's nothing here. Must be some new thing, newfangled thing the kids are doing. Okay, so down there, like I was saying, I've got some... I've got a line that's basically being split into thirds. 2/3 is going back into the main line, and 1/3 is being pulled into my new line. Oh, I'm going to take a lot of damage. Not that much. I can handle that much damage. Yeah, so we basically want to get that last third. We want to get that up here. Oh, I'm going to take damage. Yes, I am. So now here, I want this to come back up into the base somehow. So sorry I didn't get my mic off in time. We want this to get back up to the base somehow. How many? We've got a lot of tier 2 belts. Maybe what we should do... What artifact, Ada? I don't know what artifact you're talking about. Is this an artifact here? Is this an artifact here? No, that's just the top of large things. That's the top of this mountain. Or the top of that, maybe. I don't know.
Harvest it.
Harvest it. Okay, you're creepy. Okay, so yeah, so we're splitting these off. We only need a Mark 1 belt because we're not going to get that much stuff. So let's get a Mark 1 belt back up. It's going to be looking really goofy. That's okay. We don't mind. And then we're going to follow... We're going to follow this line back to the base. We don't really care what it looks like that much. But we are going to delete it later, so... And going into here. Now we're going to need to steal some... we're going to need to go up there. And we're going to need to find where we can pull this. But basically we've got an input there. As soon as it starts pulling the coal. And we need to get some iron. What's this? Iron ore. Okay. We have just stopped making things here, I guess. So that's cool. These are iron ingots going out. This is iron ore here. So is this a splitter? What's this? Yeah, that's a splitter. So we do have splitters we can use. We don't need, remember, we don't need tons of this. We just need a little bit. We need to get out of this maze of crap. Here we go. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to build a foundry. Right here. This is going to be the ugliest place we can possibly put it, but it's fine. Let's see if we can get this up now. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Let's see, maybe here. Why is this? Oh, there's Caterium ore right here. Did anyone else know that? I didn't know that. I'll take it though. Now it's okay to do this. Okay, where's my... It's right here. Okay. So, go away. Let's see if I can get it up here. Yes, I can. Okay, give me one of these. Let's wrap it around this way. Sweet. And then let's take this. We're not going to make this pretty because this is temporary. Oh, can we go back here? Yes, we can. Here's my forge. So I want it to come up right here. If possible. And I'll take one of these. And I come right up like this. And then we're going to go in here. Okay. That's one. That's one. Okay. We're on the way. We're on the way, guys. Now we need to pull some iron ore from somewhere. I'm going to pull it from there. I want to pull it from over here if I can. Oh, damn it. This is concrete now here. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see from over here. Perfect. Okay, give me a splitter. Splitter comes out here. I'm just gonna do this. God, this is horrendous. I should never be in charge of anything after this ever again. Alright. Let's make it come under like this. God, this is bad. Oh, this is really horrible. Don't show anybody this. I hope no one sees this. This is embarrassing. Okay, let's get some power. I think we have a power pole over here, don't we? Nope, I guess not. Here we do, yeah. Oh, is this even connected to anything? Oh, it is. Oh, 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 we're falling. We don't actually want to fall. Okay, now, is our coal ever coming? Okay, coal is on the way. So you are going to make steel ingots, and you are going to put them, oops, in a box. One of these, that way we can fill 2 with it. I don't think we're going to get that many, but, you know, one can dream. One can dream, right? Okay, coal is finally getting in. We only need 45 per minute of each, so like these level 1 belts are perfect. These tier 1 belts are just fine. So this is going to start making coal for us. Awesome. Now, here's the bad news. We need to rip out... Oh, wait, did I do that already? Oh, wait, I think I did rip it out. Haha, I forgot. That's right. I did rip this out, didn't I? I just didn't rip any of this out. Oh, that's full. Oh, that's really full. Oh, this is not that full, but not that bad. Okay, so I did rip all that out. That's good. The other bad news is that I have to rip out some more of this, too. So now I'm kind of at a crossroads, let's say. We're at sort of a crossroads. So let's take a quick... Let's take a hop. And let's just chat really quick about the base. So, this base here, we've got our space elevator there, which is probably going to move, but that's fine. This part of the base here is making basically tier 1 components. It's making metal plates or iron plates. It's making screws. It's making rods, etc. But it's not making a lot of them. And as you can see, now that I'm not using any of the materials that it's making, it's doing nothing. So we need to add to this. We've got a whole other side there that we can start making stuff from. And I think that's what we're going to start doing. But the problem is that it requires us to rethink some of this, let's say. Shall we say? Can we say that? Rethink this plan. So, my original plan for this base was simple. Keep everything clean. Super, super clean like it is now. All of the constructors and all of the things, you just have these wonderfully sexy conveyor lifts just going down into the floor, and then under the floor you just have a big mess of shit that creates a big mess. Okay, that was calculated in. The problem is the floor becomes a massive mess of shit, and it's really hard to do anything. It's hard to balance any of these things. It's hard to do much with them. As you can see here, I had to like go over stuff. This is not my favorite thing I've ever built here. I'm gonna take out some of these that are not required because I'm talking about it, and I might as well just take these out while I'm here. So what I'd like to do instead is something else. I'd like to do something a little bit different here. Can I get there? Can you? Screws, let me get here. So, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have each, maybe half of this floor up there dedicated for making one thing. So each floor basically makes 2 things. That's rods and screws for one floor. That's metal plates on another floor. That may be an option. No. I've never seen anyone build it that way, which makes me think it's a terrible idea because, let's be honest, I'm not smart enough to have the smartest ideas in the room. But that's sort of how my brain works, is I kind of want like this really organized, kind of separated space where each floor has a specific and unique purpose and not just blah, whatever happens to be there, you know what I mean? Or whatever happens to be next in my, inventory of shit that I need. So now I'm at an impasse. I can't decide whether I want to rip all of this out and just start again, or whether I just say, okay, we're just going to make a ton of iron belts. Iron ingots. And then those ingots will go to each floor, and each floor will make different things. Or what? So, like, maybe I have a floor that turns iron ingots into rotors, and that would require several assemblers and, constructors, stuff like that. Or I just say, okay, this half of this floor, this is only making iron plate from iron ingots, and then that half over there is only making screws, something like that. Or maybe like a quarter of each or something like that. So maybe like this quarter is making iron plates, this quarter is making screws, that one's making rods, that one's making copper stuff, right? Copper sheets or something. That's one option. The other option, like I said, is to just keep it like I have here. Not actually here, but down one level. If we go down to here, this is more like what it would be. So it would be just a whole bunch of, smelters doing one thing, and all of these smelters would just be making these iron ingots, and then copper ingots, and constructors making making concrete, etc. So this is like the tier 1 floor. All the tier 1 stuff gets made on this floor. The next floor up is like the tier 1.5, and then the tier 2, etc. I don't even know if there's a tier 1.5, but you get what I mean. Like the intermediate parts up here, then we get the like more advanced parts. And so as you go higher and higher in this building, you'll start making more and more advanced things. And that's one way to go. I could do it that way. There's nobody telling me I can't do that. I just feel like it's maybe not the best. And I don't know why I feel that way. But I feel like it's maybe not the best. And if we look at the assembler, for instance, if we look at the versatile frameworks, we can see we need two, basically tier 2 parts, because we've got the steel beams, which are kind of a tier 1 part, but like they just, they're made from ingots, which is just steel. So they're kind of a tier 1 part, but they're kind of not at the same time, because they're kind of higher level. And then the modular frames require the reinforced iron frames and rods. So like for this, that's the problem. For this one, I would need 2 floors worth of stuff. I'd need iron rods from the first floor, and then I would need from the second floor this, and I need to put this on the third floor. And so you've got to get iron rods from the first floor to the third floor. Whereas if I just built every floor needing the ingots that they require, maybe that's just better. Maybe it is better to do it that way. Am I overthinking this? Probably, most likely, almost certainly. Right? Like if I just brought in the iron would be enough for modular frames. That would be it. That's all we need is just iron. And we would make modular frames here only for the purpose of making the versatile frameworks. That's it. That's all we would use those iron frame, the modular frames for. Same thing with the steel beam. But that would require that we have steel made in this building here. A lot of it, because we would need a lot of these, and we would need a lot of other things as well, like the smart plating. Actually, smart plating doesn't require steel, but other things do. We're going to start, needing more and more steel. Also, this is the assembler, but the constructor here does require steel for steel beam and steel pipe. So this is my dilemma, and I think I can solve most of this dilemma by getting my tier 3 stuff done, which is why we're starting to get the steel built downstairs. I can do that by hand, basically, and that will be fine. So like here, we're starting to have steel, which is really good. I'm actually going to put another cart container down. And I'm going to put a bunch of these in. Actually, all of these. Right, and then I'm going to take out like a little bit of each. Okay, now I can take, oops, I can take these out. And I can go up. Oh, that was slick. Right on there. And go up here. Oh, that was not so slick. Neither was that failed jump. Okay, I can go in here. And I should be able to make some steel. Oh no, I need the, right, I need the iron ore as well. I actually should have a metric ton of iron ore, but I think I have it down here. Where's my iron ore? Is that iron or copper? Yeah, that's iron ore. I also have, where's my crafting bench down here? Do I not have a crafting bench down here? Well, I do now. I can only make 45, which isn't enough. But we do have these here, so we should be able to make enough to make... Yeah, so we need 200 steel beams. We can't make quite enough of that. But we can make the pipes. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do some steel beams, steel pipes. And if you're watching on YouTube, by the power of editing magic, we will magically arrive at the destination. Alright, so we didn't quite get all of the pieces that we need, but we got pretty close. So we're going to go back over here and grab a few more of these. We are making these at a pretty quick clip, so we should be pretty close. We need some more. We need some more coal. Let's see if this has any. No. So we're. Oh, you know what? This has coal in it though, because I didn't take all this out. Ahaha. Take all. Take this off. Now it'll be faster to just jump up these. That I didn't jump very far there or there. Guess I'm going uphill, so that's why. Okay, you're at 87% efficient, and that's because you don't have enough coal, do you? Okay, there's some more coal, friend. I'm just gonna have these craft benches everywhere. Alright, we're gonna make some more steel ingots, and we're gonna get back to you when we get some more of these steel beams. Alright, now we have it. We're all set. Oh, and we missed the jump. Yep. Par for the course. No problem. Oh, we jumped off the tree there, though. That was pretty slick. One slick thing, one dumb thing. That's pretty much how I roll, I guess. Okay, we can dump these in here now. Boom, boom. Oh, Logistics Mark III. Ah, it tastes so good.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a
Oh,
larger
so
storage
good.
container
Okay.
and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Now we need a new milestone. Hypertubes? Anybody? So let's see. The advanced steel production gets us the... Oh, this gets us the Mark II miner, which we're going to need, right? God damn it, now we need to do this one. We need to select this milestone. Okay, so what do we need? We need 200 more of those bloody steel pipes. Alright, that's okay. We can go do that. What's this? Excuse me. Let's go down here. Let's make some more steel pipes. Actually, let's go grab some more steel first. And let's make... Yeah, 100 of these. That's actually not too bad. 100 of those. We got the rotors already. We've got the wire and we've got the concrete. So that's totally fine. Advanced steel production is easily within our grasp, which is good. We need 1,500 wire. I don't know how much more wire we have down in the basement here. Let's go check. I think we should have 3 stacks of wire, but let's just checkify that. Yes, we do. Okay, and let's grab a little bit more. Actually, we had a bunch of wire already. We definitely don't need this much. Let's do this. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of those cargo containers pretty quick too. That would be good. I would like to do that. Let's go check this. Just constantly crafting these up. We're almost there. We'll have enough now after this. And then we just gotta wait for our pod to come back. It returns in 2 minutes. So I'll return to you back in 2 minutes when we can launch this pod. What's up, Mr. Teflon? How are you, friend? We are making... Oh my god, what's new? So, I don't know. Okay, that's not true. I do know some of it. I actually started in Update 3 as well. On Update 3, I think experimental. And I didn't really play a whole lot since then either. So there's a ton of stuff. Like, there's absolutely a butt ton of stuff to do that's more. The most recent update gave us some upgrades to the map, which I haven't unlocked much of it yet. But up here is different. This whole area up here is brand new. And things like that. So there are some new changes to that. There's some changes to the creatures. There's now different creatures. The, like, little spitter guys, they come in different varieties of colors to terrify you more with. There's new recipes and new stuff. There's new stuff in the MAM. There's a lot of stuff. It's actually really good. Everything that I've seen so far has come together really, really well. This game in Update 3 was pretty good and pretty slick, but it always felt like a grind. It always felt like it was really difficult to do what you want it to do, and I think they've implemented a lot of quality of life things that just make it a little bit more affordable and a little bit better. Which is awesome, and so I'm having a really fun time. It's been a while since I've played as well. I think maybe Update 4 I played, and 5 I played a tiny bit. But really, Update 3 was the first time I played a bunch, and then I haven't really played a bunch since then until pretty much now. And I'm only, I think I'm maybe 10 or 20 hours at the most into this playthrough, so I'm not, like, very far either into it. I'm still at my starting location with my starting factory, basically. So, you know, this isn't endgame or anything like that, but I'm having a blast, and that's really all this game is about, is just kind of enjoying yourself and having fun. So if you haven't played since Update 3, play it. Download the experimental, make sure that you've got the experimental branch on your properties, and yeah, play it. I highly recommend it. I think it's awesome. I think it's really, really good. I'm excited for more features to get in, and hopefully they add a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, I don't have enough. I have 190. I need 10 more of these things. Take all. Yes, there we go. Now I have enough steel pipe. I can finally get up there and do this. Oh, I want to make the jump. Oh yeah, made the jump. 60% of the time, I make it every time. Okay. Let's go here, and we'll dump all these in. More rotors. There we go. Yeah, to be honest, the beginning can be kind of tough, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it was that long here. I mean, I'm now at the point where I've got steel sort of running. I mean, it's not very fast. But I have enough resources now that I'm going to start building my first big factory, which is really exciting. And like I said, I'm only 10 or 15 hours in. So, yeah, this game is definitely like Factorio, where you sort of need to spend a lot of time to get things the way you want. But, like, if you want to just build a spaghetti factory to get your stuff, sorted out, then go for it. you won't even believe the ugly spaghetti that I've got under the cover here. It's really horrible. All right, advanced steel production.
Milestone reached.
Adios.
Logistics can be improved with a larger
Seños.
storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency,
Yeah,
as well as
I'm
the
definitely
ability
not
to store
normally a
flexible
spaghetti
power
person,
from
but I'm gonna
space.
show you my dirty secret. Watch
An
this. This is
additional project
horrendous.
part can now
This
be
is
completed.
totally horrendous. I
Further
did this
progress to
earlier.
the next phase is now possible.
Look at, oops, not that. This down here. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Ready? Oh, God. This belt gets split from there. It comes up. It goes under this belt. Ugh, it's so horrible. But in my defense, this is just the steel that I wanted to create to get to the next level. So that's going away in like 20 minutes. So, pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. No, that's not that bad. But like, can you imagine if that stayed for more than an hour? I don't think I could sleep. My wife would have to just deal with me not sleeping for the night, and I would have to fix that because it's god awful. But luckily, I fixed it, so it's okay. Let's sort this out. Okay, so we dumped all our crap in there. No, now I do have clipping elsewhere on my world. Nothing major, nothing in the base, but like clipping around trees and stuff like that, I definitely have. I could do this, improved melee combat, but I kind of really want to get the hypertubes moving. But this also gives me a hand slot and 3 inventory slots, which is really nice. I can't make these yet until I get some more. Well, I could if I just keep making this. Yeah, I could do both of these actually pretty easily. So I'm gonna select this one first. I'm gonna wait till it comes down. Oh, 8 minutes. Ugh. What am I gonna do for 8 minutes? Come on. Well, that opens up an interesting question. What do I do now for a minute here? It's a hot minute. I've got to wait for that. I need to get more steel up and running, but like I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready for it yet. I'm not ready for that level of steel commitment. What 180 steel? Yeah. Show you the rest of the factory for 8 minutes. Let's do a tour, shall we, friendo? All right, let's do it. So we're going to start down here where we started our ugly main base that we just ripped it up and we haven't used the space for anything else. We've got our old power over here that we no longer use. We have, well, we're making these solid biofuels, but we don't need them anymore because all we're using them for is chopping stuff down. So basically at this point what I've done is ripped out the bottom of this, which I'm hoping later to turn this into something else. I don't know what yet. Maybe a train station. Although I suspect that my trains are likely going to be elevated quite a bit higher than this. But there's enough space here for potentially a train station to go through. It's kind of tight and kind of sucks, but I might loop the trains around here or something like that. I'm not really sure. I might just like wrap the trains and have them go back over this way. I'm not really sure. Let me show you my sandwich layer. This is my shame layer. Also I have my whatchamacallits on the Blade Runners, and I'm not used to them, so I keep falling all over the place. This is my shame layer. So this is my pancake layer. I forget who came up with the idea of calling it a pancake layer. It might have been Sculty, might have been someone else, I'm not sure. But this is my under layer, and this basically, even though I tried to make it look nice, is the layer that feeds all the machines up top. So I've got all of my, I'll show you from here, all of my forges or smelters here, and they're all being fed from this sort of sandwich layer. The idea is to close this sandwich layer off and never show anybody ever, because it's not ideal. But you know what? We spent a little bit of extra time on it, and it's not that bad. There's only so much like perfection you can make when you've got to move things around so much, and it doesn't look great, but it's functional and it works. Some of it will disappear. Like this, for instance, is not going to stay here, obviously. So yeah. That's it for now. We that's our like factory part of the base. Down here we have our silica. Oh, actually, you know what? We haven't been over here yet in a while. Let's come over here and let's see. Only 8 coupons. Oh my god, that's been running for hours now. But we've got a bunch of basically utilizing all of these 2 nodes down here. And honestly, it's going very, very slowly, but that's fine. And then down here we've got our power. This is where we make all the juice that powers all the stuff. So we got our power down here. Our coal miner there that we're siphoning off stuff for other things. I don't know if we've significantly neutered our coal power or not, but for now we're stealing coal from over here to make, yeah, here we go, to make our steel. We're stealing the coal to make steel, if that makes any sense. But that's going to get fixed. That's one of the first things I want to fix, is the steel production, because obviously now we've got tier 3 logistics unlocked. We need tons of steel because we need to make tons of belts, which, you know, I'm looking forward to making a lot of belts, I guess, but it's going to require a lot of stuff. 3 minutes 43. Look at that. And it only took 4 minutes to show you the whole base. That's it. That's what 10 hours of this game gets you, and a couple of containers full of crap. That's where I've gotten. I'm not the most efficient or the best at this game. In fact, I'm pretty horrible at most games. My wife tells me often, and I thank her for that, keeping me in check. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. Also, we can't do much with the space elevator, but we can put 500 of these smart platings in. We do have those. So let's take some of these. Let's go down here. Are we gonna die? Nope, we're fine. Looks clean. It is a little bit clean. I didn't have any walls because I didn't have tickets at the time, so I haven't put any walls in. But we will put walls and make a proper factory and that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got the smart plating in there. We need to get the versatile frameworks, and we need to get the automated wirings. Those are going to take a little while, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, I kind of like this design. I think I would do it a little bit different. I think I would expand this sandwich layer one more down for the reason that you see here. These sandwich layers, I made them basically exactly 8 meters tall, or 4 meters tall, I guess, so like quarter meter here and then whatever. But the problem is that I should have done one down. Josh from Let's Game It On Spaghetti. Holy shit. I'm not even talented enough to make that kind of spaghetti. That thing was nuts. His spaghetti that's epic spaghetti. Nobody can make that. I don't have enough time to make that much spaghetti. Mine is just minor spaghetti compared to that. So I'm actually currently trying to decide what to do with this factory here. If I want to get rid of it and rebuild it, because I'm actually not a huge fan of this sandwich layer. It sounds like a really good idea in practice, and maybe I just suck at making them, but it's kind of frustrating to have this, and I'm trying to find out a better way to do it while still like keeping everything nice and clean. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but that's part of the fun of playing the game, I guess. And then I want to put like different floors in and stuff, put some glass floors, and just make a better looking factory. Mostly to challenge myself from just doing more than just, the bare minimum, what people usually do when they make a factory. I want to try and do just a little bit more and a little bit better. But like you can see here, I can see underneath this, and if I put a glass floor in here, you're going to see like these off-center splitters and just... at the moment, I just want to hide it and pretend it doesn't exist, because it's horrendous to look at. But it will get better. It will get better. I hope. Knock on wood. So that's what I'm working with. So we've got our temporary steel mill here, which we will eventually tear down and build it new. But I think what I'm going to do actually, and what I was talking about earlier on the stream, but just before you came in, is I think I'm going to take this layer here that I'm on. Oops, I didn't need to jump down. I'm on the layer. This layer here, I'm going to make it for just basically ingots. So I'll make steel ingots, and I'll make the iron ingots, and I'll make the copper ingots and all that kind of stuff. So I'll basically have one half over there just for making iron, then one half over here just for making copper, steel, and probably a little bit of concrete. Because I think that's probably more efficient. And then the next layer up, I'll have like up here, not the pancake layer, but this layer here, I will do like steel plates, iron rods, screws, all the tier 1 stuff, copper sheets, concrete, stuff like that. I'll make all that stuff up here, and then as you go up in layers of the factory, it'll just get more and more complicated. So like we'll go up to tier 2, making like reinforced iron plates at the next one, rotors in the next one, stuff like that. And I'm just trying to work through how I want to do that, whether I want to, do you have a mod for your channel, or is it just me? Just me. Nobody ever watches me, really. I mean, if I get 12 people, I'm like happy talking about it to my wife later. So I don't have that many people. I actually do have a mod, like not a person, but I have a bot that is supposedly acts as a mod, but I haven't got it set up right now. I think I set it up like last year when I was trying this out, but I don't actually have it anymore. But I noticed it in Twitch when I went to log into Twitch the other day. I noticed that I still had the login information for the mod bot. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, go ahead and link it if you can. If you can't link it here, like I said, in the Discord, it's fine. Yeah, I would love it if you're helping. That's awesome. Like I said, I have no objections to people, selling their products if they're making it themselves and they've put hard work into it. I own a software company for games, and we put a hell of a lot of work into the software, and it looks like we did nothing, and hundreds of hours went into it. So yeah, I'm definitely not hating on people who hustle and make a living doing whatever they do. You'd be surprised.
Milestone.
All right, improved melee combat off. It's in Discord. Thank you very much, my friend. I'll check it out. And thanks for the follow, Mr. Teflon. I appreciate that. I'm currently in South Korea, so I'm streaming at very strange times. If you're in North America, I don't know where you are in the world, but I find most people are in North America, or a good percentage of them. So yeah, if you're in North America, then you should be sleeping. I think it's like early in the morning for most people, but yeah, I stream for the next. You are indeed in the US, yeah. So I am streaming at very weird times for you at the moment. But in 2 weeks, I'll be back in Canada. And 10 a.m. is not bad then. That's not too bad. You must be in like New York time zone, Eastern time zone. Is that correct? I don't know what time it is here even. But anyway, I'm streaming very weird times because of being in South Korea. But once I get back to Canada, I'll be back to like a normal type schedule where I'm streaming in the afternoons, during the day, or in the morning, or in the evening, that kind of stuff. MI. Is that Minnesota or is that Missouri? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know much about the states. State abbreviations. Missouri, Minnesota. Is there any other MIs? Michigan. The only one I forgot. Yeah, sure. Michigan. Well, yes, that makes sense then. I've been to Chicago before for my old 9-to-5 job. We went to Chicago for this huge conference for our company, and it was awesome. Holy crap, I loved Chicago so much. The food was so good. going to like these big steakhouses because our job was paying for it and stuff. Ugh, food was amazing. And I went on one of those like riverboat cruise things. That was cool. Sorry, I've been having this weird problem with my throat, so I don't want to clear my throat on camera. I own a software company that makes a performance sort of software for computers, mostly for older computers that are sort of running into hardware locks, not hardware locks, but hardware bottlenecks, I guess, in their CPU and stuff. You can DM me about it later, and I can talk to you about it a little bit. I don't generally put it on stream what it is, what it is exactly called, but yeah. That one actually came back really quick. Wasn't the last one 8 minutes? That one came back really fast. Okay, we're going to put some of these in. We need 300 steel pipes. Crap. And then we need a bunch of these too. Encased industrial beams. All right. So we're gonna let that operate down there by itself. So what are the next things? I thought there was a to-do list in this game. Am I like losing my mind? I could have sworn there was like a to-do list that you could do. Third gen i5. Well, you might benefit from our software. I will give you a free copy and you can check it out and let me know if you get any benefit from it. We're actually launching a new version of the software in the summer, so maybe I'll have you test that new version of the software for us and you can let me know if it works. Some people it works, some people it doesn't. It's software that helps your CPU, and like, some people will get good benefit out of it and some will get none because your CPU is not bottlenecked, right? It's not gonna make you magically faster, like, double your speed or anything like that, but it does help. But a lot of people download it and they're like, all right, I'm gonna overclock my 5900, and it's like, no, that's not gonna do anything, because no game that you're playing actually bottlenecks your CPU at this point. Your bottleneck is like your RAM or your hard drive or your internet or whatever other things. But yeah, if you've got a bit of an older computer, that's good. Our biggest market is in China and in India right now, as well as Turkey and some other places. So sort of those places where you do find a lot of older computers and older components and stuff like that tends to be our biggest market. So yeah, 2 classes away from your IT degree. Nice. Do you have to specialize in your IT degree in any specific area? Like, are you like database systems IT? Are you doing more like coding developer type IT? What's your gab? While I run around here like an idiot, not actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going down to get some more stuff done, but I wasn't. I was just goofing off. Let's take all this and let's actually make I think we need to take this out, actually. I don't think we need 2 of these. I don't think there's a world in which we need 2 of these. What's in here? Oh, stuff. Okay. Let's do... just an associate degree, no specialization. Cool. What's your like what's your vision for it? What would you like to do with it? Actually, I don't want this going into a storage container. I want this going into... I should pay attention to what I'm actually doing here. I want this going into... there it is, a constructor. And the constructor is going to make steel beams. Yes, and it needs 60 per minute, so this can actually be just a Mark 1 belt is fine. And we need some power. Yeah, so you don't have any specialization right now, but do you hope, like, is there a specific sector of IT that you're hoping to get into? there we go. Okay, now this can now go into another container. This is going to make 15 per minute, so I got lots. Thought about maybe going for programming, but I don't want to go into IT for work. It's more of a hobby. I'm a logistics coordinator for work right now, and you love it. Oh my god, you get to play Satisfactory all day, but with spreadsheets, I bet. I bet your day is a lot of spreadsheets and meetings. That's all I can figure about logistics coordinators. Must be a lot of spreadsheets. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure you love Google spreadsheets and Excel documents and Trello or not Canva. What's the other project management software? I bet you love project management software. And I know that because I love project management software. Anyone who's like, hey, do you ever use Asana or like Trello or like Slack? And I'm like, yes, let's talk about that. And then they're like, no, I didn't want to talk about that. I'm looking for an alternative. Damn it. Okay, so we're slowly getting rid of our steel ingots. They are getting dumped into here. These are making steel beams, but we actually need steel pipes or steel tubes as well. Yeah, we need 300 steel tubes. Oh, I can make so many steel pipes. Okay, not steel tubes, steel pipes. Because I need the beams as well. These steel, or these encased industrial beams. You're working to become a logistics analyst right now. Okay. So, I don't know what the difference between a logistics coordinator and a logistics analyst. I don't know what the difference is. Does an analyst like provide guidance to the coordinators about what the best and most efficient routes, conduct, performance, etc. is? Like, I don't know what kind of logistics you work in. If it's like Amazon logistics, or like a trucking company logistics, or like a trailer renting company where you have to like keep track of where things are stored and how many people have them and where people are leasing them from and crap like that. But I'm curious about how that works. Don't feel bad about not being able to type today. I can barely talk today. Oh god, that's my dream, is to just deal with data and not deal with people. Ugh. People are the worst part of the world. Let's be honest. If the world were just no people, it'd be so much better and easier. So much better. That's why I envy the guy in Factorio who just gets to play by himself all the time. Wait, did I say play by himself or with himself? I hope I said by himself. So we need 50 of these, which means we need 200. Yeah, we need 200 of these steel beams, so let's keep making these. Actually, I just remembered we've got that constructor over there making those, so let's just start making these encased beams. Hypertubes will actually make this a lot better, and it'll make designing a lot easier because you don't need to make like walkways for the floors. You just make hypertubes for the floors. Just zoop everywhere. Zoop, zoop. 43. Nice. How many does that give us? 110. Well, we need more than that, but let's see. We can go over here. Make some more of these. No, we can't. We need more concrete. Oh, it's concrete, which is holding us back. Well, wait a second. We should have a metric ast load of concrete somewhere. No, where's my... Yeah. Wait, where's concrete going? Where are you going, friends? Are you getting put into storage somewhere? I need my logistics analyst to find out where my concrete's going. Oh, it's going up here. What's up here? Oops. Oh, yeah, Okay, I've got concrete right here. I'm dumb. Alright. Well, glad nobody saw that. Well, Mr. Teflon, I'm very happy to hear that you are engaging yourself in extracurricular education, as it were. That's always good. Even if you don't plan to use that in your job right now, you really never know where things are going to take you in the future. And always having a backup plan or a plan B or just a side plan when something goes, awry. That's always good. I used to have a 9-to-5 job where, it was horrendous. I hated everyone that I worked with. Not hated, but nobody that I worked with inspired me, let's say. And the company that I was working for decided to sell the building that we all worked in. So, none of us knew if we had a job basically every day that we came to work, and it was horrendous. And my skills at playing video games and other things got me a different thing that I love very much, and I don't have to deal with people with it, so that's really good. Well, barely any people anyway. Recently moved from night shift to day shift and joined a new team. Instantly started complaining to my new manager about how inefficient they were doing things. She started me on my dev path to becoming an analyst and let me make several changes to how our team operates and how current analysts avoid getting on calls with me because I always have new ideas for making. Yeah, that's one of the problems about being especially young and motivated and having some good ideas is you upset the status quo so much people don't want to hear it. They're like, oh my god, shut the new guy up, he's giving everyone these ideas about efficiency. Yeah, I get to. I'm catching your mail. I know what you mean. Luckily, I know how to harness that energy sometimes when I have a new developer who's itching at the bit and starts telling us what we're doing wrong. Sometimes what we're doing inefficiently, it's just literally because it just has to get done and it doesn't need to be efficient. So sometimes that's the case, but often it's just no one implemented a better solution because it took too much time, like you said, distracting them from what they actually literally have to do today in order to do that, which can be frustrating for everyone. I'm sure nobody wants to be living like that. I don't know how many of these we need. Probably not many, hey? Actually, let's go up to the hub. Up to the hub. It's nighttime. Are we gonna get more rain? I really like it when it rains in this game. Oh yeah, they added rain, by the way. Not sure if that was in when you played. I don't think it was, but here, whoops. Copper sheets. Yeah, they added rain and it's gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. So we need 174 of these. The biggest mindset paradigm shift in my head that I ever had was you don't need meetings. Meetings are generally such a waste of time. The only people who likes meetings are executives. Executives love meetings because they get to look smart and in control and they get to feel like they're doing something. The problem is every other person in the room knows that person is completely useless, and they're not fooling anybody by having a meeting and peeing in the corners and claiming it as their territory. It does nothing other than waste everybody else's valuable time where they're just going to the meeting and not paying attention until it's lunchtime. So I've literally never had one single proper meeting with my software company ever. I just let everybody do the things that they're doing, and I don't bug them. I don't want to be involved. Do your thing. Yeah, 2 30-minute meetings every day. That's an hour every day of everybody's time. That's in a 100-person company, that's $72,000 a year of profit you're just throwing out the toilet or more. And that's at minimum wage. So when you're talking about developers and people paid good money, that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars just being thrown away for no reason other than for the personal gratification of the person holding the meeting. It's so stupid. Such a waste of it. Ugh. Anyway, I had a long conversation with someone on stream about corporate culture last month. And I always rant about it because I hate everything about it. But We got hypertubes. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and
Yes.
incorporated future Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport.
Bye.
No.
Thanks, Ada.
Fixit Inc.
Thanks, Ada. Yahoo! See you, friend. Okay, now we can only do vehicular transport, so we'll have to wait 10 minutes until that thing comes back. But now we've got hypertubes, and that's a really big step for us. We also have these conveyor lifts. We've got the industrial storage container now, which is really good. I thought this had 2 inputs and 2 outputs, though. Yeah, it does. Okay, it doesn't show it on the... It's funny, it doesn't show it here, having 2. Transportation? Yeah, there we go, hypertubes. So this requires just steel and copper. So we can make this fairly easily. Hypertube entrances requires this encased stuff. Supports and the stacked supports are easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Febreze. Okay, cool. So now the next thing that we have to do is decide how we're gonna untangle all of this crap. And I say the word crap, but I'm definitely thinking of a more aggressive word that comes to my brain. Can we take all these and put them somewhere else? Can I just put you down here? Would you mind? Just sitting down? Oh, I can't make that. Can I just put you down here? Actually, even better. Can I just put you up here? Take all those. And... oops. Hey, at least now we have an elevator that we can go up. And take those. Okay, modular frames. Done. Ship high in transit. Oh my god. Our power grid did break. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Holy crap. Our coal line here screwed us. We got screwed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take this coal line out. Take this whole thing out. Oh my god. Time to remove all this too. I don't know what that means. My ship high in transport. I don't follow. I'm too stupid. We need to go down here. Get rid of this. And this. And what else? Yes, this coal needs to go as well. A ship high in transit. Oh, my more aggressive word. Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. It's a lot more friendly way to say things. And we're trying to be friendly because it's a friendly place here. Okay, I need to go and fix my power situation. I'm going to tear out this whole coal line while I do it too. Because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to try and take off these little things here as well. I'm going to have a bunch of coal dropping, aren't I? Nope, I got a lot of space. Never mind. Oof. Okay, so I guess we can't actually take all this coal. Well, fair enough. Where's this? Taking these. Oh, I didn't jump. I didn't jump properly. Oh. Go on, jump properly. There we go. Okay. Take that out. And that out. And that out. Take it out. Take this. Oh, I hate that it doesn't add everything. Okay, take this out. And this, and this, and this. This, this. And this. Now, we can just link these back up. Too steep? What are you talking about? You were there before.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Oh my god, it's only over here that Ada talks about this artifact. I don't know where this artifact is, Ada. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, now we have a bit of a problem though. I don't know how to jumpstart these. Can we jumpstart these? Oh, this is full of coal. This is full of coal. Why did they stop? Wait, how did we flip a fuse here? What? I guess the coal must have just filled up while the belt backed up. Oh yeah, we're low on coal there. Yeah, it must have been that the coal just backed up. Okay, let's fill these up. Fill that up. Yeah, okay. That's what it was then. Yikes. I'm super surprised that that happened, to be honest. Kind of scary. We don't want our power dying on us. That would be not a good thing, shall we say. 8 more tickets over there we could get out. Maybe 9 by now. Don't think there's anything we want to buy at the moment, though. Maybe some more floor and wall decorations, but... And a cart. I don't have a cart yet. I should buy the plans for a cart. Okay, so we've got this top area sorted out. The problem is we need the bottom area sorted out better, too. So... we've got 1, 2, 3, and we've got screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, 6 screws, and then plates. Well, this is the question now. Okay. I play on Steam. I don't like the Epic Store very much. Don't tell them that because my software's on Epic as well, but my software's also on Steam and they're just way better. I don't like the Epic Store all that much as a gamer. I find it could use some work, but to be fair, I haven't used it in years, and so maybe they've made huge upgrades to their system that makes them better. But I just prefer Steam because, in all honesty, I've been on Steam since like 1999, before they were even Steam. So, yeah, I just have been on here too long to change. So let's talk about efficiency. Is it more efficient to just have one level making all your ingots and then bring all your ingots to other levels to make everything else? Or do you make tier 1 components like iron plates and iron rods and things like that? Do you make that all on one floor? And then you just bring those components into your thing. I think it's better to just bring ingots to each floor and have each floor make what they want out of those ingots. I think that's probably better. Isn't it? How could it not be? Because you would overproduce things. If you built all the tier 1 components on each floor, or, you know, on a specific floor, then what you would do what you would have to do is, yeah, you would have to make sure that you weren't like basically overproducing. Although I guess if you didn't buffer them into like a chest, or even if you did, it wouldn't matter if you overproduced them anyway, because they would just stop when they can't put any more out. It just means that you're not being very efficient. On the other hand, if you don't make enough ingots to supply what you build, then that's it, game over. You have to stop. I guess it's the same thing with the components, whether you're going from ingots or components. I think it's the same. Yeah, I think it's probably better to do that. I think it's probably better that we get rid of all this stuff here and we don't build iron plates until we have a need for them. And then we basically build the factory from like north to south, or sorry, east to west, where you have all the inputs coming in from the east, all the outputs going out the west. And then the next floor would be outputs from the west going to the east. I think that's probably the best thing to do. And then each floor can be a little bit more open and it doesn't have to be quite as compact. The downside is they're not going to look as nice as this because you're not going to have so much repetition. You're going to have some repetition, but then you'll have spaces and gaps and conveyors and other stuff, I guess. So which one's better? I don't know. But unfortunately, all this stuff gotta come out. Why aren't you grabbing more than one thing? Oops. Now my weird mouse comes into play where I have to very carefully. Go like this. That's just too far away. No problem. Yeah, I ran out of space. Wow. I can't believe I ran out of space. Oh, because of components. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because of this crap. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, let's put some of that in here. That's why we have these. Let's put these. What's this? Actually, let's just store it all. I don't know what we need out of there. When you bought Satisfactory, it was only on Epic. Oh, fair enough. Okay, you must have bought it after I, or before I did then, because I don't think I ever had it on Epic. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, but I think it was always on Steam for me. But actually, no, now that I think about it, I don't think it was. I think it was on Epic when I first got it. I think I have Epic downloaded. I could go check. Epic Games. Are you on my computer? Yes, you are. Let me check and see, actually. I might have Satisfactory on Epic. That didn't play it for the first time in like 2 years. Well, yeah, obviously. I'm sure I'm buying a bunch of games on the Steam summer sale that I'm never going to play. I'm sure it's going to happen. Oh, shoot. Choose how you want to sign into your Epic Games account. I have no idea what my Epic Games account was. I have a feeling I've had it since before integration, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably just an Epic Games account. Let's try this. Oh, dude, look, it is that. It is connected to Google. And I do have Satisfactory installed or on my account. So, yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, you didn't say it, but I did have Satisfactory on Epic before I had it on Steam. That's cool. I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. Can you gift them to other people? Can't you do that with Steam too? You can be like, here, I don't need this. You have this game. Take all those. Okay. So now we can start this floor. No. We don't want to start this floor. We actually need to take all of this crap out too, don't we? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do this. Let's waddle over this way. You know what? Maybe we fix these pancake floors while we're fixing this whole thing. We can fix this problem at the same time. But then we have to delete all the floors. Oh my god. That's a lot of work. Store all those. And let's go down here. And god, we really gotta rip out all this. I think we probably just deleted some foundations too, not gonna lie. Probably a bunch of other stuff we didn't want to. But that's okay, foundations are one of those things that's really easy to get back. You just gotta try not to fall on them. Okay, this is where some of my ingots are coming in, but I think we're gonna change this. So let's just take these out for now. Ugh, I hate ripping out so much stuff, but it's better to fix it now, I suppose, than have it wrong. I should have made a more temporary initial factory. That's what I should have done. I got so excited with just making something nice and making it better than last time I played. Oh, I wish there was a better way to disassemble everything. I mean, I guess I could use the map editor if I was like taking out the whole base, but I'm not. Ah, stop. I'm just taking out pieces of it. Okay, is that it? That's all of this stuff out of here? Except for this little piece? Okay, this whole floor is clean. You have been purified. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do... Actually, oh! We broke our stairs. The next thing I want to do... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I fixed it here. So see here, the ramp does come to the top of this thing here. So that... I did do it the right way here. I did it too big there. Right? Yeah, I did it the wrong size here, or the wrong spacing here, rather. But anyway, that's okay. We're not going to worry about that because I don't want to rip everything. I'd have to rip everything down and move it down one block, which I don't want to do. So we're just going to leave it the way it is there. Okay, so this is our... So this is the problem. Is like we've got copper here. Iron over there. I guess that's okay. We'll end up needing a lot of copper later. We don't need like a huge amount right now, but we will end up needing more copper later. Let's build a little bit more over here. We don't really have much space over here, do we? We don't. But we do have Mark III logistics at this point. So we could, in theory, replace these miners and the belts with Mark III belts and Mark II miners. And that requires stuff that we can make relatively easily. Portable miners, encased beams, steel pipes. Those are relatively easy to build. And then what we need to do is make another row, basically another row here of smelters, and move these to the very end. I don't know where we're going to put them exactly. Is this going to give us enough space? Probably not. Because if this goes here, oh yeah, cut these out. Stop producing. Stop producing. Everyone chill. Are we gonna have enough space here? Right? What we have to do is actually reverse this. So this one is here. We actually don't have the wire because I put it over here. Let's go get that. Let's go get the wire. It's up here. We're basically going to double our iron production, our iron plate production. Wire. What else do we need for these? Nothing. Okay. And logistics. These can transport up to 270 resources per minute. But see, these minor Mark IIs will only do 240 on a pure node, right? So you have to overclock each of these miners a little bit in order to get 270 out of it anyway. The math in this is sometimes a little frustrating. Oh, power storage. That's pretty good. I need to get some, I think it's stators you need for that too. I'll have to get some of those. Those are useful. Yeah, so let's actually go. Yeah, power storage is new. Batteries. I actually have never seen them either. I think they're update 6? Maybe they're update 5. I didn't play update 5, so I'm not really sure. Or I didn't play it much, I should say. I actually still don't know whether this is far enough or not. Get in there. Take all of you. Take all of you. No, wrong one. I need sleep, I guess. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll put all you back there. We'll take all of you. Put another one here, because I just like rebuilding things over and over again. Take all of you. No, I put them all away. I need to take you all and store you all. I need to take you all and destroy you. There we go. Oh, we still got one more. Bloody hell. Okay, you take all those. I'll take all these. You take all those, and I'll delete those. Okay. So now we're good. Now we've got these back in other ways. So what can we do down here? Well, we've got these ones facing this way. So this is an out here now. Let's just go down for a sec. So this is an out. Can we make this all more efficient? How many outs have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 connected. We can now connect a lot more, right? Because these create 30 per minute. So yeah, we can get a lot more. We can get, so if we can get a full 270 belt, right, divided by, what did I say, 30? Not times, divided by 30. Right, so we could get 9 of these on a single 270 belt. Oh yeah, 9 times 3, I'm dumb. So yeah, we can actually connect 9 of these together now on a tier 3 belt. And I think we have, how many of these do we have in sequence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we should put 2 more in, shouldn't we? Oh, we have 14 and we could do 2 belts. Actually, maybe we'll just do 8 and 8. We'll just do 16. How did I do what? Yo, how did you do that? The calculator, this thing. This is the quick search, and you can do math in there. Yeah. So the quick search, if you want to search like rotors, you can pick up rotors, what they are. N is the keyword. You can search like G, R. You can search basically whatever you want. Assemblers, biomass. But it also does math for you. So, oops, I did it wrong. 5, 5, 3, 7, 8, 0, 0, 8. If you flip that upside down, you'll find me in grade 2 or 3. I don't remember when I learned that. Somewhere around that stupid age, though, of people. Yeah, you've been using your phone calculator like a scrub? Well, have you tried not being bad? My friend Tony tells me that all the time. He's like the smartest person I know. And then he always makes fun of me. Tony. I love Tony. I miss him. He's not dead or nothing, but he's too busy. Too busy for games. Skill issue. It is. I do have a skill issue. The issue is I don't have any skill. I don't know. That's it. That's as much as I got. I have no skill. Now, see, now I'm in a pickle. Do I want to just bring this over 2 more? I could. Right? It's not going to impede on anything. I could just bring this factory over 2 more. I'm getting awfully close to this space elevator here. But, like, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I could literally do this. This could be a thing that I do. Then I could add 2 more, and I could have 2 lines on each row. That means I could have 4 full 270 belts of iron. Oh my god, that's so much iron. That's an insane amount of iron. Oh, what happened to my... my stream died. Oh, there we go. It's just my browser. Never mind. My browser is just retarded. Okay, what do I need to make more of these? I need more concrete. You know what? We have concrete. Oh, no, jump up again. No. Oh, I lost. I failed that. Failed that test. Sorry, friends. I have concrete over here somewhere. It's right here. See, I have concrete, everybody. Everybody can relax. If I do this, then I have so much better everything. Everything just gets better when I do this, guys. Let's be honest. Okay. So now we do like this. So now we have 2 more, basically. 1, 2. Okay. And we do the exact same setup down there that we did with this, right? So we put this here. We put this here. Right? We do all that. Have they added any kind of logic devices to Satisfactory? I think there is. Well, look, we can press N and we can go SM Smart. No, I thought there were smart splitters, but there doesn't seem to be. What else would they call this? No. No. Logic? No. I don't know, to be honest. I wish I knew the answer to that question. I haven't teched up all the way, so I don't exactly know. I don't have anything in here. I thought they did have smart splitters in this game. Now, it could be that I can't... Oops. Yeah, see, I know there's nuclear power, but I can't search for it here, which means if I haven't researched it, it won't show up here. But I bet you if you Google it, you can find it. But I think there is smart splitters is what they're called. Okay, so those are going down. Let's just look. Let's peer under the hood here. These are going down. Oh, and I need to build. I suppose I should build floor there too, huh? Yes, I love logic devices. Those make me very, very happy. If you like those types of things as well, we will get along very well. Let's go over here. Oh, my mouse is so finicky. Why you keep going back to Factorio? Yeah. Yes, Factorio. Factorio is life. I love Factorio. Legit. Best game ever. Love it. I actually think that I did a goof here where I made this thing. But anyway, it's irrelevant. Okay, so we have... Let's take this line out for now. All of this stuff. Shook. So we basically have to split these in two now. You know what though? I don't have any steel production right now, so like I can't even connect all these up with proper belts until I get that later. But I can put, I guess I can put tier 2 belts in for now. But yeah, I just realized I don't have any, like... I don't have the infrastructure to do any of this stuff that I want to do. Because I don't have any steel going, but that's okay. We will get steel going. Actually, that's for the copper. I don't need to take that out. And that's an input line, I think, there. I may have to change where that comes into the factory. Oh, did I just... I think I just deleted my copper. 4 seconds after I said, I'm not going to touch that. That's my copper. What did I do? Touched my copper. Yes, I did. I broke my copper. Alright. It's fine. Oh, shoot. This isn't the one. That's not the one, guys. Wait, where does this one go? Wait, what? Did I not have one of these connected? I don't know what's going on with copper. Fuck copper. Who needs copper? Go away, copper. You have no place in my factory currently. I mean, you should later, but right now you don't. Sorry. We can be friends later, Copper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the middle here. So I'm gonna fill this in just so I know where the middle is. So what we basically need here. Now there's a way to do this that works, and I don't know how to do it. I think you have to build this like this, right? So it's going to merge this way. We have to take this out, and then we can put it back, and it will connect, right? Yes, it's connected. Okay. Yes, it worked. It connected. Okay. So now all I need to do is just make more mergers that go the same way at the same place, and I'll be golden. I guess I technically don't need a merger on that side. Now, this is the last merger. Which way do I want this to go? Probably out this way. But we do have the copper coming in this way. I don't know. I'm going to hook up the rest of it first before I do that, because I don't know. And look what I did. Look what I did. God. What were you saying you were lined up to exactly there? Huh? Splitter merger. I'd like to split your merger, bitch. Okay. This one, I don't actually know if we're going to be putting it here or not, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Oh, this was, what's this? This is iron ore. Why is iron ore coming in here? What did I do wrong? Ah, go away. I don't know where you're supposed to go, but I'm not dealing with you right now. So, it should start here. I'm just going to delete all of these. Okay. Now, this should go there. This should go there. These should all connect to these splitters, or these mergers, directly, without any assistance from me. They should just go straight into these mergers. Oh, you know what, though? We're going to need to make 2 rows of these. This is what I didn't count on. Okay. What I wanted to do was merge these together with opposite facing ones like this. Here. And then belt this in the other side. Right? This. Look how clean this is. Look how fucking sexy this would be. But the problem is, this is only a 270 line, and that means you can only use 9 of these, which means I can only connect 9 machines, which is totally uneven number. And so I can't do this unless I overproduce somewhere. So I either have to do 8 on one line, or I have to split one line up. Let me think about this. So in the end, it's the same amount of stuff, right? I'm still making 18 on each side. So I still have 36 output. If they split, right? So if each, I got 270. Divide that by, what did I say, 30, right? They come out at 30 per second. Hey, what's up, Aver? How you doing, my friend? Glad to have you back. So I can get 9 belts in. But the thing is, 9 divided by 2 doesn't... This is not nice. If math worked out better, where 9 divided by 2 was 5, that would be so much better. Everything would work nicer. The world would be in a better place. But that's not the type of math that exists right now. Maybe we need to invent it. So what I have to do is put literally 4.5 of these machines on each side. But I can't do that unless I split the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here, I'd have to split this between 2 lines. So actually, maybe I can do this. No, I can't. I can't do it like this because I need to split both. It doesn't work. Unless, unless, what if we do this? What if we split it like this? Half goes this way. Right? Oops. Ah! So half goes this way. And then over here, right? This is where the smelter is, I believe. Yeah. And then half goes this way. This is a merger, right? Ah, look at this, look at this. It's ugly. It ain't winning no... It ain't winning no awards. But, yeah, so we basically add 1 more to each side. This would work just fine. It's not pretty, guys. This is not the best way to do this, obviously. Actually, this has to come out anyway, because that's facing the wrong way now. All these have to come out. But this would work. This would work, basically. We have... Oh, did I just lose power again? No way. Oh yeah, now you can Control V, Control C, Control V. By the way, Teflon. If you were wondering what new things are in the game, I can actually, if I create a new machine. Oh. Also, I'm the expert at falling. I can hit Control C on this smelter and Control V on this smelter, and look, it knew to do iron. Yes, it is about time. Where's that StarCraft "it's about time" thing? Someone's got that somewhere. It is about time. Is this going the right way? You are going the right way. Fantastic, friend. I like that you're going the right way. So, these are going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I mean, this isn't set up, but in the future, it will be set up. We want this to be here. Right? This would go like this. So we'd have... Oh, did I... Wait, did I mess that up? What did I screw up here? Are they straight? They're straight. Why do they not look straight? Okay, I'm just crazy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Right? This goes like that. This goes like this. This goes like this. Okay? Are we all on the same page now? Then this goes in here. And then we do the same thing this way. And I'm gonna actually pull them. I gotta pull them this way. Yeah, I gotta do it this way. So we have a splitter. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not splitters, mergers. Yeah, merger. Okay. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. These all have to be reattached because I don't think they attach properly like this. Right, and then we just attach these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's all working. I love it when a plan comes together. And then this one will go in here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Now, this works. Tricky dicky. Okay, so this works. So now we basically have one output here. Right, this would be one output. We'd need to get another output over there. Is that a Hannibal thing? What did I say? A Hannibal thing. Uh-oh. Or did I talk about eating brains? Pretty sure I didn't talk about eating brains. What are you talking about? And then, when we get Mark IV belts, we can just take off this last splitter and we'll just put them all. I think we can put literally all of one side on one. That'll be amazing. And actually, when we get to Mark V belts, I think Mark V are like, it doubles each time. Then we can use one Mark V belt for all of these smelters. Oh, I love it when a planet comes together. It's from Hannibal Smith A, or the A-Team. Nice. I don't remember anything else from the A-Team. I don't know how old you are, but I've actually seen A-Team on TV when it was like new. But I don't remember that part. I remember Mr. T. I pitied a fool. I remember he used to say that. So reruns? Fair enough. Fair enough. It may have been reruns that I saw too. I actually don't know for certain when A-Team went off the air. But I definitely remember seeing that crap. I'll tell you what. Okay, this is not connected to anything, which is fine for now. You're about to be 35? Okay, I'm 41, so I'm slightly older than you. But we're in the same category of age. Like, if you're 16, you're definitely not remembering that shit. You're watching that crap on YouTube. But 35? Yeah, I'm sure there was reruns in the 90s that you saw. 100%. Okay, we need to get these ones down, and they're going to need to come in this side. Whoops, that's not the right way. So all those are done. This is done. Oh yeah, I can do my Control C, Control V thing now. This is set up, right? Yeah. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Oh, you gotta actually like see the smelter thing though. Configure smelter. Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay. Perfect. And the Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno, of course. Of course. I love Lou Ferrigno. And I love that he turned out to be like just a really nice old dude too. Like I think what's his name? Mike Tyson is like doing his best to like try and put on this like turned the other cheek sort of attitude. But then he still gets, caught punching people on planes because they're, I mean, like, legitimately, that dude was being such a douchebag. I have no problem with that, but Lou Ferrigno was, like, in general, just such a cool dude from the get-go. So I'm gonna need 2 lines to power all this stuff, right? Let's think about this for a second. I need 4 lines of iron just to power these things. Is there any iron here? This is limestone. These are all copper, right? I don't have any other... Yeah. So all the iron from this deposit, from these 4 deposits, are going to go into these smelters. And we will have way more than we need. At least for now. We'll have way more than we actually need. But that's okay. I'd much rather have more than I need than not enough. Okay. So we can hook 9 of these up, basically. We're probably going to need to put these in again, aren't we? This is going to be splitters this time. So, in from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not correct. Computer mouse, that's not the button I pressed. Oh my god, now I've lost my train of thought. I think this was 8, this is 9, right? I actually don't need a splitter there. All I need... Ugh. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use a splitter because that's just really ugly. Yeah, let's go the right way. Yeah, they haven't fixed this bug where when you pick something, it doesn't always... It, like, picks the wrong in and out sometimes. But I think I need to put these back on because I suspect they're not connected to these things down here, so I will put these back on. That's definitely not connected to anything because it's facing the wrong way. There we go. How about this one? This one's connected from this side. So this needs to be in here. And then for now we're using Mark II belts, but we'll eventually have to upgrade these to Mark IIIs in order to actually make use of them. Basically going like this. Right? So that'll be one line of iron coming in here. Now, where's all our iron lines? They're all over there. Here's an iron line, actually, we're not even using. So let's pull this one. It needs to come up here. This is going to be kind of janky. Actually, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to put it on top of these things for now. I'm not even going to screw with that. I'm going to just let that sit there. Oh, can I put a lift Mark III here? I do have enough. All right. Oh, that wasn't even close. Oh, that's because we can't afford it. Okay, Mark II then. Whoa, why are you trying to do that? Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's... Okay. Is this the ideal spaghetti? No. Hell no, it's not. But Does it work for now? Yes, it does. And that's really all we can hope for some days. So now we've got our second row up and running, except for power. We will want to put some power poles in. That is a thing that we will need to do. So let's run these to here. Yeah, here. And we need to put one in between each second thing. These will all be required later anyway, so might as well run these all the way down to the end. Okay, let's hook these up. Did I do them in the right spot? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's definitely not what I said to do. But I forgot that we had those power poles. Or the power lines. That might be better. But for now, this is fine. No, what in the name of all things are you doing? There we go. So now we are running. I don't know what's going on right now. It's late. That's what's going on right now. It's 12 midnight and I'm 41 years old, which means it's like 3 hours past my bedtime. I don't really know what's going on, but we're making stuff. Look at this. We got stuff going out. Stuff is going out. All right, that's what we know. Now the thing is we've got a bunch of containers here. We don't really need this much anymore. So, and I also think I'm going to put the containers down here if I can. Can I fit them? That's the question. Oh, they don't go down here. Oh, son of a Affleck. Okay, that's fine. Anti-coordination has left the chat. 100% anti-coordination has definitely left the building. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Yeah, that might have to be enough for today. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm not one of those streamers who can do like 8-hour streams, 24-hour streams. I'm like at 2 or 3 hours, and then I get ready for a nap. So I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm probably going to put this together with the next episode on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, there'll just be a cut here with the next episode because I think I want to finish this in that episode. But if you're here on Twitch with me, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Teflon, great to talk to you. I will take a look at the website that you sent me earlier on Discord. I'll take a look and see if that's going to help me with my bots. And yeah, I appreciate that. We had some other people earlier who we chatted a little bit, but they seem to have been gone. Aver, I know you were only here for a short time saying hi, but I appreciate you coming by too. So say hi again soon. I'm happy with how this turned out and what the plan is moving forward. I feel a little bit better. I hadn't played in a couple days because I was a little bit nervous about what I wanted to do. But now I think I know what I want to do, and I'm not so terrified about having to create it. So I think we're going good. Yeah, check out YouTube, youtube.com/questlinehero. We focus on a couple of different games on YouTube. Right now it's Satisfactory and Space Engineers. If you've never played Space Engineers, you might like that game too. It's pretty damn good. I also will be doing some Factorio content. Factorio is just really stale right now. There hasn't been anything new for it in a really long time, like years. So I haven't done any Factorio content, but I love Factorio and I want to do some. So maybe we can get together a few players and do like a community Factorio map. I think that would be really fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we actually have a Factorio server and a space. We've got a bunch of community servers already for Questline Hero, so I've already got the server backend for that. We just activate them and turn them on when we need them. So we will do that, and yeah, maybe once we're finished one of these other series, currently I'm in the middle of 3 series on YouTube. So once we finish one of those, then I can start something new. As my wife always tells me to, finish something that I'm working on. So we will maybe look at a Factorio community server. Currently, I have a developer working on a Space Engineers community server. That's really exciting. It's on the Discord. You'll see information for that as well. The IP is not public yet. I think you can still find it on the Space Engineers server list and everything, but it does get wiped every now and then because we're actually creating a whole bunch of mods for it that are custom. So those are getting built, and when they break things, we just have to take the server down, wipe it, unbreak it, and then bring it back up and stuff like that. So it gets wiped fairly often. We're also adding a whole bunch of new ores and a whole bunch of new production and stuff like that. So it's not quite ready for human consumption yet, but it is fun to play on and dick around in. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you again in the next video. Thank you very much.